I knew he's gonna wild out and he's gonna do something crazy. Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
What's up, guys? Rio Capital. I'm back again to show y'all how we caught a massive upside move on QQQ as the market rebounded today, and pretty crazy too. So we did 2 trades today, only 2 trades, and they were on the same name and absolutely ripped. So first things first, we actually caught this right at open. So I told the team, I'm looking at TQQ. We shorted it yesterday, kind of midday for that breakdown from around 40-ish all the way down to 38-ish. This kind of move right here, and absolutely paid for us. I like TQQ because it's just like QQ, but kind of a cheaper contracts, closer to the strike. Right now, SPY and Q, if we kind of look at, their contracts, let's look at Q real quick. Looking at these contracts, I mean, even just 1 day expiration, really close. I mean, you're paying $600 for 1 day expiration, right at the money. You're paying $600 a contract, $700. So you'd have to go super out of the money to get anything good. I'm talking $10, $15 out the money on a 1 day. So very risky stuff right there. I'm kind of tired of playing it as far as those premiums. So TQQ is another name I already had on the watch list. I've been through this before, been in markets before. I knew this is something I can rely on, and so this is definitely what we start attacking. So yesterday we banked off those puts. Kind of looking at pre-market, I saw that we did hold this 37, 36 demand, and we're kind of bouncing in between. And notice how we are flagging kind of before market open. And so I told the team here, possible, if we break this flag, if we go lower, drop under that 36 mark, we'll come down to 35, we'll take puts. If we end up breaking higher, we're taking calls, and that's exactly what happened. We actually opened up right there above that flag. We took the 44 strike right at open. We got them for, I got them for, I would say, $133. Got them right at open, and we got that immediate kind of push all the way up to 41. So from 38 to 41, I mean, easily $3 move right there. Our contracts ran from $133 to $200 a contract. Left some runners, kind of just stayed patient, knowing we had, news, we had press conferences, Fed meetings, stuff like that. And so, which was the smart move, right? Because we see kind of in that time period, just nothing but chop. Just kind of avoid that. And I was telling the members, do less, wait to see what happens, of course. So we have runners holding the runners, and so I was eyeing. Once kind of tariff news starts coming out, we see that market is pushing up. I end up slamming more calls on this, knowing we should rocket up more from this, because this was a kind of a downtrend flag breakout, held the flag, and then ripped. And that's exactly what we did. So I actually alerted the 49 strike, right? So we rolled up to the 49 strike. And absolutely massive. Got them for $105, weeklies, and immediately, I'm talking, a minute, 2 minutes later, ripped all the way to 49, putting those in the money, at the money, super in the money as they kept going. And so these ran from $100 all the way to 300 plus, so over 200%. And then of course our 44 strike from earlier ran to over $700, $800. I was all out there, and absolutely crazy. Over 600% on the first strike, over 300% on the second strike. Absolutely crazy move, just like that. And 2 for 2 for the day, and that's exactly what I was looking for. So didn't have to mess around too much with the crazy premiums, but SPY, QQQ, SPYX, I mean, look at this massive move. I mean, these contracts ran absolutely crazy. And so we saw the power of options today, where a little bit of money turned to a lot of money. So congrats on a lot of people cashing that. Very nice. Look like bears obviously got squeezed hard here, and bulls, we're waiting for a bounce like this kind of today. So very cool, very awesome. We're going to see what happens going in tomorrow. We have CPI data, so we're going to stay on our toes, get ready to keep banking. We've had a massive week, nothing but wins over here. So if you're looking to join the team, wap.com/Rico Capital. If you're not a part of the team, you're missing out. If you are a part of the team, you're in the right place. So I just want to give you all a quick kind of recap of how we successfully killed this today, and we're moving on. So I'll see you on the next recap.